to make nachos, but I'm probably gonna make nachos with y'all tonight. And these nachos ain't no regular nachos. They're gonna be the best nachos ever, like the best. So
We can help you steer clear all the loads.
On that, I'll make sure to call you guys first if I get back in the game.
Company, which is legally prohibited from operating in the U.S., attempted to murder a foreign national and former asset.
But, Salazar used to be in AUSA, and I'm sure.
okay, hey y'all, so I'm at Walmart. The sun is beaming. I'm probably not gonna pull y'all out. If I do, it would just be briefly, because I'm just running here to get stuff to make nachos, and these nachos ain't gonna be regular nachos. They're gonna be the best nachos ever for to really put y'all on tonight. So yeah. Okay y'all, so as you saw, I blended my pepper, my bell pepper, my jalapeno peppers, my garlic, and my onion, and basically I just made like a juice with it because I'm going to be pouring it into the meat later. This is how you hide your vegetables. Any vegetables you want to add in your nachos, make sure you put them in there. You won't even taste them, and you'll be getting those vegetables. I'm pouring beef broth in the pan because it makes the meat delicious. I also blended the vegetables with beef broth, if y'all did not notice that. Also, at this point, I am starting to add half of my seasonings. I'm doing like some of all of them, but like just half. And I'll add the rest later on. So that's what we're doing. And I'm adding my ground beef. I chose beef. You can do ground chicken, ground turkey, any meat of your choice, but my choice of meat was ground beef. I'm not vegan. I'm not so I'm not doing no impossible meat or nothing like that. I'm eating real beef. I probably need to be vegan because I'm chunky, but y'all, this be so good. I cook my beef down in the broth with the seasonings until it's completely cooked. The meat is tender because of the broth. The broth makes it more tender than just cooking it regular. Pour the broth off and just kind of chop it up like and get it as small as you want it. I like mine small. I don't like the big chunks. Pour your vegetable mix in there like and stir it in while your pan is still hot, but you are going to return it to the stove to cook it down some more if you need to. I needed to. I did end up cooking it down more, but like just mix it in good and add the rest of your seasonings before returning it to the stove, y'all. And when I returned it to the stove, I cooked it on medium high heat, and then I put my chips on a pan and I put them in the oven to bake, and that just makes them a little more crispy and warm. I love them that way. And this is them out of the oven looking delicious. They're absolutely amazing. I use the Herdez is the best, but I ended up using like a different brand. Y'all can find the Herdez chips, get those. They just look so crispy and good. I will insert a picture of the brand I use, the brand chips I use. This is the cheese that I use. It's the Rico's Nacho Cheese, the gourmet. Oh, it's so good. I'll eat this stuff in my sleep. Then I ended up shredding my own cheddar cheese. If you guys shred your own cheese, it's gonna taste better every time. I promise you. What we cannot forget is the green onions. You guys, I am a green onion fiend. I love green onions. I will eat green onions on almost anything savory. I promise you I will. They are so good. Also, something I cannot forget in my nachos is my black beans, the texture, the taste, whatever. If you guys want a different type of bean, do it, but the black beans hit. Now I am fixing my nachos. I'm spreading my chips out, getting them like a thin layer because I don't like a bunch of chips. I like cheese in my toppings on every chip. Like I want to pick up a chip and it just be covered. So that's how I do. I'm spreading my cheese. I did warm my nacho cheese up with a little bit of cream to thin it out. I did not thin it out much because I like a thick cheese that sticks to the chip. If you guys do not like a thick cheese, just add more cream. Here I'm sprinkling my cheddar over the top. I always put my cheddar directly onto the nacho cheese because it helps it melt with the hot meat on top. Okay, yes, you guys, that's how you do it. And after that, I come in and I add my black beans and my green onions. And after my green onions, there is always sour cream. And you guys, I did do another layer. So, like, don't let the jump fool you. Like, I'm working on the second layer right here. Because a layer your nachos if you want a lot rather than just putting a lot of chips and then putting the stuff. That way you get, like, the stuff on every layer, like, on every chip. So, yeah. Sour cream on top. And then, I don't know, you guys. Like, it just be so good this way. Like, when you have it like on all your chips instead of like just a bunch of chips and then toppings, you can also switch out your chips. You can use Doritos, you can use regular tortillas, you can use white corn, you can use yellow corn, whatever type of chip you want to use that type of chip. I picked the type of chips that I wanted to use. Cazo de Oro is what I think they were called. So yeah, I just put a extra little black beans on top. And this is me having my taste test or showing you guys the nachos before I have my taste test. Don't they look good? They look so good because they are. My taste test, let's see if I approve. Let's see. I'm just making sure I got everything on the chip. And I am tasting and do I like it? Do I like it? Oh my god. Look. Ooh, I don't know. Yep, I like it. There you go. I love it. Okay.